Good evening, everyone. My name is Sam Petru, Psychic Medium, and welcome to our Wednesday live readings and energy update. Let me know if you're there. Lovely to see everyone. Good evening. I know we're a little bit late in comparison to when we normally catch up. Please make sure you tag and let your friends know that we're here as well. This is streaming live on YouTube and also on Facebook Live. Welcome, everyone. Lovely to see all the familiar faces and also all the new faces as well. Welcome to our little community. How is everyone feeling this week? Let's see who's online. Hi, Samantha. Ronski's there as well. We've got Nicholas, Karen, Julia. Hi, everyone. Lovely to see you all. Zoe's there too. Michelle, Melanie, Rachel, Linda. Lovely to see everyone. It has been a bit of a gap since our last catch up, but it's always good to be back. Always good to connect and be a part of our little community again. As you know, I do like to catch up on Wednesdays, and generally that's just to tune in and see what the energy's sort of doing midweek, but to also have a look and see what the rest of the week has for us all as well. Glad to catch you as well, Samantha, and everyone as well. Yeah, it has been a bit of a gap, and I know tonight we're connecting a little bit later than usual as well. Time does tend to get the better of us. It goes very quickly, and I have to admit as well, with daylight savings, because it's quite light until later now, it feels still like it's still really early. So by the time you know it, here we are, it's almost 8:45 in Sydney. But lovely to see you all. Oh, and Rona, thank you for correcting me with your name. Sometimes when you see someone's name on Facebook, you don't know whether they're using their actual name or whether it's a nickname, but thank you for correcting me there. Hi, Teresa. Hi, Cherry. Lovely to see you as well, love. Karen's there, Jessica. How is everyone's week going this week? As you might recall, our weekly reading, I drew a card for Monday, and Monday for the energy this week was very much focusing upon patience for this week. So the energy was meant to be slowing down a little bit, time for inner reflection, and also working on things that are already here and now, removing any worry and frustration. Generally, from a human perspective, we like things to move quite quickly. We're a little bit impatient. So that card comes up in a sense to remind us to slow down and to change gears in a good way more than anything. How is everyone's week going? Are you feeling a little bit busy this week? Have you had that urge to slow down a little bit? It's really interesting to hear how everyone's week has panned out. And there's so many of you joining. Thank you for joining, everyone. Lovely to see you. And even if you're watching this as a replay, please still comment as well, as I'll always be back to check in on all of the comments. Hi, Mary. Lovely to see you as well. Monica. Hi, Monica. Yeah, I can understand there's a lot going on with everyone. I can see that you're all feeling a little bit overwhelmed in some way. Very important to take that step back this week. What I will do, though, is I'm going to give our trusty cards a good shuffle, and we will see what the rest of the week has for us. Interestingly enough, this week as well, there's actually a lot kind of going on. We've actually got a full moon that is joining us on Sunday this week. And so generally before a full moon, you may start to feel a little bit antsy. You may feel that you might be a little bit restless, a little bit impatient. You might be having difficulty sleeping. Full moon energy is always really good when it comes to releasing energy. So if something isn't working for you, this is the time to start preparing to let that go in time for the full moon energy. Generally, with a full moon, though, you do start to notice its impact a few days before and also a few days after, as it sort of dissipates and winds back. So if you are starting to feel that energy, You're not alone. That's quite prevalent when we're entering that full moon energy, probably more so on Friday and Saturday. But for those sensitive people, you may start feeling it a little bit beforehand as well as the energy builds up. In addition to that, we've also got Mercury retrograde. Now, I did post something up about that last week and how Mercury retrograde impacts us. Once our live is finished, you're welcome to have a look through my timeline and have a look at that on Facebook and have a read about Mercury retrograde. But in summary, Mercury retrograde means that from where we are on Earth, the planet Mercury appears to be going in the opposite direction. And so when that starts happening, Mercury retrograde usually lasts for about 3 weeks, and it happens a few times each year. It's not necessarily a bad thing, but it can make things feel like they've been slowed down significantly. Usually you get a lot of old ground that needs to be revisited, and you might be feeling like that old things have come up again and needing to deal with them again. Now, in line with the full moon and Mercury retrograde, since they are sort of happening very closely together, it's very important to, I guess, use the energy to your advantage on letting things go that you don't need to. Shadows that are within you, whether they might be difficult to face, this is the perfect time to release them through meditation. You might like to write things down in a journal. You might like to spend some time outside if you've got lovely weather where you are. So using that energy to your advantage, this is the perfect time to let things go energetically. That way you can start bringing things in that you actually deserve. So I'd like to welcome everyone that has joined while I've actually been having a chat. Welcome to everyone new as well. Please don't forget, tag your friends, let them know that we're here, share this live with them as well. That way we're all here together. And don't forget to follow and like my page so you get all of my notifications. So let's give the cards a really big shuffle. There has been a lot going on energetically, so I really wanted to have a bit of a big catch up, let you know what's happening with the full moon and also with Mercury retrograde. And hi, Lynette, I can see that you're there. Yes, it is Super Sam time, as you like to refer to it as. Lovely to see you there. Giving these a really good shuffle. Hi there, Jane, welcome as well. Now, the cards that I'm shuffling to give us a bit of direction as to what's happening for the remainder of the week. So that's from today up until Sunday. Let's see what's coming up. And for this, I'm using these Psychic Tarot cards as well. Okay, that's enough shuffling, I think. Oh, beautiful cards. Very reassuring. So a few cards have come up. There's actually 3 cards. As I went to draw one, 2 of them came out, and then another one fell out as that was happening as well. So what is happening? The first card that came out was actually the card of wisdom. Then we had the card of the 3rd eye chakra. And then as a final card, we had the card of positive movement forward. Now, what do all these mean together? So looking at it all together, the card of wisdom is all about moving forward. It's all about taking the right steps for you. Now, being the card of wisdom, it usually means that you might be doubting your own true capacity. So you might be doubting what you're good at. You might be doubting a natural skill that you might have that might be of benefit to you. The number 5 in numerology is all about progression and moving forward. So when it comes up in that particular way, you might be feeling that you might be sabotaging yourself a little bit. You might be coming up with excuses not to do certain things. And you might be finding, for example, you might be really good at drawing or painting, but then you might think that, oh no, I'm not ready to do it yet. I'm going to keep studying. And so you start to come up with excuses not to actually do what you should be doing. That was just one example. However, it can be relevant in multiple parts of your life. The interesting thing about it is the card that followed on with that was the card of the third eye chakra. The third eye chakra is all about intuition and foresight, so being able to kind of know where you need to go. But also it means that you're overthinking things a little bit more than what you should. So maybe this is a really good time to put some notes together, maybe brainstorm some ideas to get everything out of your mind and start to use that energy to propel you forward rather than as a negative to set you back or to hold you back. The energy now is very supportive, so you want to be using that to your advantage. And we get that confirmation with the lovely positive movement forward card, which is a number 8 card. So the number 8 here represents a lot of hard work that you've put in. Numerologically, the number 8 is all about infinite possibility, things coming together and moving forward. So midweek, you're probably feeling a little bit all over the place. You might be doubting what your capabilities are. You might be doubting your potential. This isn't the time to be doing that. This is the time to actually start moving yourself forward. So good luck and all the best, everyone, with that. And please let me know how this week's midweek guidance actually resonates with you, especially depending on what you're going through personally. It's always really intriguing to hear that personal view from everyone too. Once again, welcome to everyone as well. I can see that we've got a lot of new people in our community and also our long-term followers as well. At this time, I'd also like to remind everyone my final availability for Sydney private readings, telephone, WhatsApp and Zoom sessions are now on my website at sampetru.com.au. If you'd like a private session with me, please be sure to visit my website for final appointments. I do think there are only a couple of readings remaining for Sydney and a handful for telephone readings at this stage. Lovely to see you all. As per our usual tradition, I always love to give a couple of readings away. So for those of you that feel that you really need some guidance and you'd like a little mini reading with me tonight, live, right here all together, please make a comment and let me know. And whoever I get guided to by spirit, I will see what we can do for you tonight. Welcome everyone. Candy, Judith, thank you so much for joining. Welcome to our little community. Minnie Moo, I can see that you're there too. Stephen, lovely to see you, Stephen. Thank you so much for tuning in. Kate and Fran, hi Fran. Lovely to see everyone. Thank you for joining in, everyone. Now I'm giving these a good shuffle and I'll see who I am drawn to. Okay. I'm actually being guided to Irma Jerez. If you're there, please let me know that you're there and I will give the cards a good shuffle for you and we'll see what the universe has to say for you. Just let me know that you're still there and we'll try and do as many of these as we can this evening. Okay. Now I'm just shuffling for you, Irma. Oh, lovely. Thank you so much for tuning in this evening. I'm just giving these a really big shuffle. And as I was shuffling for you, a couple of the cards just started flying out from the deck. When that happens, it usually means the universe has something specific to focus upon with that card. So I'm actually going to make it quite clear when I show you which cards these are. Now, I've had a few cards for you, Irma. So the first one is, the one that fell out of the deck was actually Patience and Planning. Quite interesting that that card came out for you because our weekly guidance was all about being patient this week. For your energy, though, this can be from now and also in the coming weeks as you move forward. So just be mindful and open to that energy. What this means is for you just to take a little bit of a step back, because what seems to be happening around you is that you've got the card of accelerated motion. So it feels energetically that the part of your life that rules your finances and your material needs, so what makes you feel stable and balanced, there might be a few upheavals, a few challenges in the coming weeks, and you might have already started to see some of that energy early on. The good thing is, though, it all seems to be quite positive, so you're moving into a better part of your journey. So keep moving forward with that energy. You are getting guided to, in a way, remain calm while the universe takes control of your destiny. Now, there's also quite a few matters of the heart. You're holding on to quite a bit here, Irma. The card of the heart chakra usually represents the way that you connect to something, how important it is for you. And energetically, I know that this might be quite interesting to hear, but it's actually coming up within your own self. So it usually means that you might not be nurturing yourself enough. You might be caring about everybody else more than you are about you. A lot of sensitive and caring people tend to do that a lot. And although it's a beautiful thing to care about others, it's important to find that balance to also give yourself some time to look after yourself, especially if you're feeling a little bit overwhelmed in that way. Irma, many blessings to you. Much love. Good luck moving forward. Just make sure that you do find some time for yourself and try and find some balance within that energy, and be rest assured that although things are a little bit fast-paced at the moment in the material part of your life, just remember that the universe is moving you into a better place. Please let me know how that resonates with you, Irma, if you do feel comfortable to. I understand that not everyone likes to share things live, and that's okay as well. But many blessings to you, Irma. Lovely to see everyone as well. Lovely to see everyone's positive reassurance and support of one another. Lovely to see. Now, I'm giving these cards a great shuffle again because we do have a little bit of time to do another reading. Oh, thank you so much, Irma, for responding so quickly. Thank you so much, Sam. Really reassuring, and we'll take your advice. Many blessings to you, Irma, and all the best. Take care. Lovely. I'm just giving these a shuffle. I'm just going to see who I'm drawn to. So please, if you are after a mini reading with me and Spirit, please let me know and we'll see what we can do. And as a little reminder as well, my final sessions for telephone readings, Zoom and WhatsApp internationally and Australia-wide are online currently. And also my final Sydney readings, I believe there's only 2 left at this stage. It's a very busy time of the year towards the end of the year, and I can't believe that Christmas and the holidays are around the corner. Let's see who is next. Lovely to see all of those supportive messages. Welcome to everyone new, and welcome to everyone that's been a part of this community for a very long time. I love seeing new and familiar faces always. Don't mind my silence. I'm just seeing who I'm drawn to. Minimoo. Minimoo, I am being guided to you this evening. If you're still there, please let me know by making a comment. Okay, oh, Minimoo, I can see that you're commenting, so you are still there. Thank you so much for joining this evening. I'm just going to draw a few cards for you and we'll see what your guidance is for this evening. Won't be a moment. Oh, and a card flew out of the deck for you as well as I was giving them a good shuffle. Oh, a lot of positivity and reassurance. Now, Minimoo, you've got quite a bit going on in your finance segment of your life. The first card, though, that flew out of the deck as I was giving a big shuffle was the card of Fulfillment of Wishes. This is a card that is quite an emotional card. So in traditional tarot, it's actually the Nine of Cups. This card here is talking about you actually achieving what you've set out to do. As you can see here, you've got the little treasure chest and you're feeling quite satisfied and grateful for what you've achieved. It usually means that, and specifically because of the cards that are surrounding it, I do feel energetically that things have probably been a little bit tough for you, a little bit of ups and downs financially. That's the vibe that I'm getting, because you're getting a lot of cards here, and I'll show you the third one as well, that talk about your finances. You've got your Firm Foundation card, and then you've also got Material and Spiritual Prosperity. Firm Foundation specifically is the Four of Pentacles in traditional tarot, and it goes to show that you're going to be, I guess, in a way, satisfied that you're meeting your needs. Things are going to be met and you're going to feel satisfied by your achievements. With this final card here as well, this usually means that you might experience a bit of a boost in your income or a boost in your support. So and I'm sorry to use it to use this word, but your struggle is coming to an end, is the words that I'm hearing from Spirit energetically that way. I just feel like I need to just double check this. Yeah, there you go. Energetically, Minimoo, where it seems to be like you've been going through quite a long period where you've been feeling a little bit emotionally and like a little bit bored. You might be feeling a little bit withdrawn. And I think that because of the surrounding cards, it's sort of saying, just hold on for a little bit longer. Things are going to start becoming better for you. Energetically, and with your reading here, Minimoo, there's actually quite a lot that's come through. I'm also being told about a relationship for you as well. And I do feel energetically that things with your relationship are going to start getting better. They might have been a little bit under pressure in the past, and it's all to do with a lot of growth, a lot of realization that you've probably had to go through personally as well. So overall for you, Minimoo, it does seem like because you have gone through such a huge shift, you are experiencing a little bit of instability, not only financially, but also with a relationship. But it does feel like things are moving into a better part of your journey. So just hold in there for a little bit and be rest assured that Spirit is guiding you and looking after you in that way. Minimoo, please, if you feel comfortable to share how that resonates with you, please do so in the comments. Many blessings and sending you a lot of healing and peace at this particular time. Many, many blessings to you. Lovely to see everyone joining this evening. I can see some familiar faces. We've got Tina and Susanna. Zoe's there too, Jane, Debbie. Thanks so much for tuning in, everyone. Now, it's been really lovely connecting with everyone, and I do love seeing you all here. I do try to be here every Wednesday when I can, usually between 8 p.m. and 9 p.m. Sydney time, so please try and tune in when you can. Please be aware that I do have some final sessions for 2020 available, both telephone and WhatsApp, Zoom, and Sydney in-person sessions as well. For those of you that are interested in a full session with me, please be sure to follow and like my page, subscribe to my YouTube channel as well. That way you get notified of all of my posts and updates. But it's been a pleasure connecting with all of you. Many blessings. Please stay safe during this time, and sending you all much love, healing, and light, of course. Till next time, stay safe. But bye for now. Thank you, everyone.